Guys, welcome back to the channel. Ray and Zach with another unbox review. Today we're doing something completely different. Something we've never done before. It's something from my childhood. This was not this movie in particular, but this was the very first movie that I ever watched in the cinema. Back when I was 10 years old.
Picture that, a young Ray
in
the cinema. I can't picture you small.
Many moons ago. Now I wake up with arthritis.
Yeah.
And it was very, and this movie is a bit close to heart for me. It was, again, the first movie I watched in the cinema, but it was one of my, and it, to this day, is one of my favorite franchises to exist. So I'm excited to get this out. I would have loved to have collected the whole entire line. I believe Prime One do them. A few other companies. This is from Queen Studios. I saw a local distributor put it up for pre-order, and I did pre-order it. We got Blue and Beta from Queen Studios. I believe it's a 1/7 scale. I was under the impression it was 1/6. I just read the pamphlet. Now it said 1/7. So yeah. You watched Jurassic Park?
I've seen one.
The first one?
No.
Which one?
Dominion?
So this one?
Yeah, the one with the raptors and stuff. Yeah.
They all got raptors.
Yeah, that one.
We're a professional channel.
We cover all bases.
We're a knowledgeable channel. No. So, yeah, I got nothing else for that one. Thank you. And I'm going to have Zach talk about the Raptors.
Alrighty, we've got Blue and Beta here on the table. Ray, just for clarification, which one's Blue, which one's Beta?
Blue, Beta.
Beta. Very nice. As we were discussing, the first thing that pops out at me for this is we were discussing the difference between previous pieces with snow on them. This actually looks like legitimate snow. Like, I don't know if it's glitter. I'm too scared to touch it, but the way that the snow actually shines and like sparkles, it's very, very realistic.
It's got a very big sense of realism to it.
And the other thing that popped out for me was a bit of a weird detail, but their claws. I don't know why that popped out at me, but very, very nicely done. That detail is definitely
nice shiny
awesome.
gloss finish.
Yeah. And obviously the whole piece just as a whole is amazing, but those are the two things that really got me on it. But yeah, and obviously we'll talk about a little bit of the other functions that we had to set up, but yeah, very, very nicely done.
It is. So this is a very simple, straightforward piece. It comes with 3 little log attachments, which we didn't put on there because you actually won't be able to see them. Like that to me is a little bit pointless.
You can see like the little
little glues, but yeah. I'm not going to go into that because I don't like touching intricate pieces.
Yeah.
But it comes with the base, and it comes with Blue and Beta. Now Beta just sits in its peg very comfortably. It's got even a little like a indent of where the paw goes, which is, you know, great clarification or guidance as to how you put the peg on. And so does Blue. Blue comes in with a peg, and he's got his oh, that tail was almost going to knock you out. Hey? And it comes with a little paw print as well, where his toe goes. But I'm going to touch this. I don't really I don't own a Queen Studios piece.
This is your first one?
This is my first. No, sorry. I do have Hulk on Throne.
Oh, that's right.
I do have Hulk on Throne. I'm just going to say, I'm going to put it out there. Queen Studios currently are nailing their work. I can't really floor Queen Studios. I want to floor this piece, but I can't. The snow effect is absolutely incredible. It's highly detailed. It's got that sense of that glistening white snow when it's dropping, that it's actually, you know, kind of really pops at you, and it kind of shines under the lighting a little bit.
Wet look as
it's
well.
got that wet, you know, look of this. It's absolutely incredible. The logs are great. Highly detailed logs as well. You got your chips, your stands, your little I mean, Sofa will zoom in onto that in a bit later, but the level of detail through those logs are absolutely incredible as well.
Yeah.
The highlight of this is the level of detail and quality on Blue and Beta.
Yeah.
The articulation and the level of detail that runs through their face, the eyes. This looks this is a perfect, and I want to use the word perfect. It's a perfect representation of Blue. They've captured every single little detail. I probably would have liked. I do have one kind of thing. I would have liked maybe his mouth open a tad, or her mouth open. Sorry, her mouth open a tad.
Kind of like Beta's is.
You know, you can see a little bit of a little bit of teeth in there, but you can't see Beta's teeth. Are there teeth? No,
Yeah,
there
little
is no
teeth up the front, just slightly.
They are, like little baby teeth. Would have probably liked to see blue that, but apart from that, the head, the eyes, the blue that runs all the way through blue.
Even little bumps.
The little patterns and bumps and grooves, like they have knocked this out of the park. It's a 1/7 scale. It's my first 1/7 scale. I'm not. I collect on a bigger scale, but the claws. I mean,
yeah, that's what stood out for me.
The high finish resin or the gloss on this, and the little dents and grooves and the articulation and the patterns in the actual hands and feet is 10 out of 10. I can't floor it in any way or form. I mean, Sofa will tack on in a minute and zoom in onto the head, but the little bumps and grooves and little dents on the body that run throughout all the way to the end of the tail. And they haven't even like skimmed it. They've actually ran it all the way down the spine, all the way to the back end of the body. And they've done the same thing with Beta as well. Yeah. Absolutely incredible. And I've never had one of these before, so you know, you don't just get that. Where is this button? Here we go. Oh, it's right here. You get your light up base. So this takes 8 AA batteries.
Yep.
I will bit curious as to why you needed 8, but we figured out.
Why.
4 batteries are for the light, which I love how this lights up, by the way. That's incredible.
Again, doesn't take away too much
No,
from what's going on.
Very simple, yellow all the way through, and it's got that Dominion colour, which is beautiful as well. I love that little touch of...
that's the one that I saw, yeah?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's got that Dominion colour, which is beautiful. And then, you know, if you press the other button...
Fuck, that makes sounds.
Like...
It's just a nice little touch. Just a nice
little
touch.
And unless you click this button, that stays on the whole time. So I'll probably use this when my daughters are pissing me off and trying to scare them. Let them know that the raptor coming at them. But I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. I can't floor it. I think it's a great little touch. It does come with one more thing, which I haven't pulled out. Give me 1 second. Nice little companion piece there. Absolutely beautiful. So this is again my second Queen Studios piece, but that's a bit glitchy. There you go.
Let's give it the old
bit of a taparoo. But yeah, I love this piece. It's absolutely beautiful. I can't floor it. I think it's a nice little addition. It'll fit nice and cozy in a little spot. I'll keep this. I'm a big Jurassic Park fan. I love my dinosaurs. Yeah, guys, so I'm stoked. And again, well done for Queen Studios. They're knocking out absolutely incredible work right now. They are absolutely nailing all their pieces. This is, again, 1/7 scale. It's not that big. It'll fit into pretty much anywhere you want to put it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Yeah?
I think so. The other thing I would want to touch on, just we always talk about it here on the channel, like when we have bases that kind of take over from what the piece is. What I really loved about this one is that the base was 10 out of 10, amazing, awesome centerpiece. But then what Queen Studios did is bring that level of detail again to the statue, 100%. So nothing was taken away from the actual piece. So that's what 100%. I thought was amazing.
I mean, Queen Studios are a force to be reckoned with. Their reputation is growing rapidly by the day. I honestly think they're going to take over the market sometime soon. They're knocking out everyone out of the park, and not that they're competing. They're doing their own thing, and I think because they're focusing on what they're doing properly and not really worrying about what too many other people are doing, they're absolutely they're gonna take over the market. They are really doing amazing, incredible work. So well done to the team at Queen Studios. I mean, keep up the amazing work. It's stuff like this that actually makes me want to. I'm starting to get more and more into Queen Studios because since I've started getting their pieces or looking at their pieces from other collectors, I can't floor it.
No.
You know, I think their work is next level, and they're raising the standard to a whole different degree.
Especially if they keep on this track.
100%.
Amazing.
100%. So well done. And guys, before we go, again, we appreciate all the love and support throughout the entire, journey from start to finish. in reviews, and we hope to continue on making many more reviews to come. Until then, guys, don't forget to follow Slam Collections, Sofa, our videographer, who helps us put all this together, and without him, it doesn't exist. And just on that note, guys, we're not just statues and reviews. We actually have a company called Unboxed. So if you're into pops or TCG of any kind, NBA, Dragon Ball, Pokemon, or whatever the case may be, don't forget we offer middleman services. So just hit us up via inbox, or you could actually inbox us directly. There are 3 accounts on Instagram. You can hit up Unboxed Collectables, which is Zach, who handles all the PSA submissions and pop vinyl submissions. You can hit myself up for all your comic book grading, and CGC Games if you want to, all your arts, middleman services. And you can hit up our boy Jesse, Unboxed Middleman, who handles all the BGS submissions, who we've actually partnered up with Beckett BGS. Yep. So, yeah, guys, until then, we much love, appreciate you guys. We'll catch you all in the next stream.